Okay, we're going. Okay, is everybody on page 291?
No.
Okay. Oh, that's fine. Which one?
306.
No, that's the last page of the story. Everybody, let's turn to the beginning of the story.
Finish.
Okay.
Finish.
Okay, what is the title of the story? Okay. And the author, Alan Say.
Alan Say.
Okay, so let's see. Everybody turn the page to page 292. Eric, Elvis, you want to start reading? Okay. Now this is a long story, and there's only four of you. So we're going to spend we're going to read it one time. Okay, but it's going to take us a little time, and I will ask you questions throughout. Okay, so Elvis, let's start with you.
Not so long ago in Japan, in a small house on a hillside, there lived an old man and his wife. Even though they never had children of their own, they called each other Ji-chan and Ba-chan. Ji-chan is grandpa and Ba-chan is grandma. One day, Ba-chan said, Ji-chan, you haven't said a word in 3 days. I've been thinking how much I miss going on my rounds, he said. Ba-chan said, how many years has it been, she asked. Yes, quite a while, but my legs are good, and I've kept the bicycle in good order. I don't know, but one day won't hurt, I suppose. Should I make some candies? That would be very nice, Ji-chan said.
Okay, good. What is Ji-chan in Japanese? What does that mean?
Grandpa.
Grandpa. Ba-chan?
Grandma.
Grandma. Now, did this old couple, did they ever have children?
No.
No, they didn't, okay? But they still called each other these names, probably, well, because they're very close, you know, they've been married a long time. Okay, next. Let's see. How about, yeah, Eric, why not? Okay.
The next day, Ji-chan rode his bicycle down the hillside in the first light of morning. How many years has it been? He asked himself. And do I remember such a fine morning? Also,
Fresh
and near. Well, good morning to you,
Rickety.
Rickety old baby. Still going strong after all this year. He began to hum a tune that his mother used
to sing
when he was a small boy.
Okay, so how does Ji-chan appear to be here? How does he feel right now at this moment? How does he feel? Right here. How is he feeling as he's riding his bike across this old bridge? At this moment, how does he feel?
Good.
Yeah, he feels quite good. Okay. Now he says to the bridge, "Good morning to you, rickety old bridge." What is rickety? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
What does it mean?
Old bridge.
Old, yeah, old and kind of falling apart. Okay. Probably makes noises. You know, like a rickety old floor in a rickety old house.
Ghost house.
Like a ghost house. Yeah, it makes a squeaking sound. Okay. Okay. All right, Ruby. Okay.
When he came to the city, he stopped humming. This isn't right, he said. I must have taken a wrong turn. But there's that old house I used to go by every afternoon. A car horn blasted at him. Then another, why are there so many cars all of a sudden? Look at this tall building. You'd think I was in another country. A truck blasted its horn behind him.
Okay, good. All right. Now Ji-chan, how does he look now?
Bad.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to be,
Bad.
he's feeling kind of bad. Why? Can you tell me?
Because there are so many cars and high buildings.
Yes,
Everything is changed.
Everything has changed. That's right. Very good. Okay, he's an old man. He probably remembers lots of bicycles and maybe just a few cars. Now he's seeing these very large trucks with loud horns. Okay,
And
tall buildings.
Suddenly.
All of a sudden. It means very quickly. Very quickly. Okay, things happen very quickly at this time in Japan for him. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, Alvin, it's your turn. Page 298.
He pulled into a vacant lot and
Panted.
Can't a man ride his bicycle in his? Don't remember such road
Drivers.
Catching his breath, he looked across the street and
Gaped.
Can this be? There's that old noodle shop. Used to be the only building here. That and a nice park all around. Now look at all these shops and restaurants. They chopped down all those beautiful trees for them. Who needs to buy so many things and eat so many different foods?
Okay. All right. He notices something familiar. Remember we learned the word familiar?
Yes.
What is it that he sees that looks familiar to him?
Noodle shop?
That's right, the noodle shop. What does he, okay, so is the noodle shop is still there?
No.
Yes, it is. But what used to be around the noodle shop?
Nice park.
A nice park, that's right.
But now there is a restaurant or many shops.
That's right. There are many buildings, many shops, many restaurants. What did they have to do in the park to make room for these buildings? What did they have to do? That's right. They had to chop down some trees. They had to chop down many trees, okay, to make room for these places. Okay. So he's quite disappointed. He's not very happy, okay, about all these changes. Okay, let's keep going.
Next page.
Yes, who would like to read the next page?
Teacher.
Let's random. No. Okay.
One more time,
Do you want me to pick somebody? Elvis, you want to read it?
Teacher,
No?
popcorn.
Popcorn? Okay.
And me?
You want to read it? Okay, Alvin. Okay, Alvin has volunteered, so let's start with Alvin. Eric, you can read next if you'd like, okay? All right, Alvin.
Shaking his head, he slowly took the canvas off the box on his bicycle. He plopped off the stage and checked the story cards inside, patting each painting. Then he opened the bottom drawer in the box. You little
Jules.
He said, and started to hum again. Thank you, Bachan. You make good candies.
Candies.
Just like in the old days. From the top drawer, he took out 2 wooden blocks, and holding one in each hand, he hit them together. A sharp, loud clap rang out. Come gather around me, little ones. Your Kamishibai man is here again. Clap, clap. Come get your seat and listen to my stories. Clap, clap, clap.
All right, good, very good. Okay, Eric, huh?
Last, he read, I read, and he read, and now he read.
We're going in reverse. Okay, but Eric wants to read. You want to read now, right, Eric?
We'll do this.
Oh, you want to go reverse? Okay. Who was before Alvin? Was it you, Ruby? I think it was you, right? Okay, Ruby. Ruby, can you read these 2 pages because it's only 2 short ones, okay?
Oh, yes. I can see you now. All your bright faces, collecting coins in your little hands. So happy to hear my clappers. So happy to see your Kamishibai man.
Patience.
Patient, everyone. You will get your sweet, each and every one of you. I have all your favorite red ones and green ones and the soft ones on sticks. And here comes that boy, the one who never has any money. I'll get to him later. So, which story will it be today? The mighty
Peach boy?
Peach boy, born from a giant peach. But wait, let's start at the beginning. Long ago, there lived an old man and his wife who had no children.
Okay, good. These is
I know peaceful.
you know that story? Okay, I never heard of that story before.
That is in Korean, I know.
Oh, really? It's in the Korean story too. Okay.
Korean is 복숭아 정답.
Okay. Oh, really? Now, boys and girls, in this part of the story, is this present day or is this a memory that he's thinking about?
Memory.
Yeah, it's his memory. Because look at the old man in this picture. He's not old here. He seems to be a young or middle-aged man. Okay? And all the children, what was his job? What is the Kamishibai man? What does he do? What does he do?
Children. Kindergarten teacher.
Did he teach them?
No.
No, what did he do?
I think he has to.
What did he tell them?
Stories, like
Okay. Say that again, Alvin.
the mice, Peach Boy, and
Okay, but what are those? Elvis said it, right? They're stories.
which reading story, man. Which
Yeah.
story will it?
Yeah, okay, that's right. Now, boys and girls, this man, there were many types like him. He was entertainment for children. He would tell them stories. And what would he give them at the end of the children would have to pay a little bit of money, but what would he give them at the end of the story? What would he give them at the end of the story? His wife made them. What did this man give to the children when the story was finished?
Candy?
Candies. Yes, he gave them candies. The children would have to pay a little bit of money, and they would get a candy. No, not sticks. Candies. Okay, let's see. Whose turn is it? Eric's, right? Okay.
The boy, the bamboo
Princess.
princess was a nice
Change.
gentle
Gentle.
story. Then my favorite, the old man who made cherry tea
Bloom.
And when I was finished, you all went home happy except for that poor boy. Would you like a candy? I said, oh. He said, I don't like candies, and ran away.
Ran away. Okay. Can you continue?
Then one night I was going home and saw a crowd of people
Gathered
in front of a show. They were
staring
at something called television. I was
curious
too, but not for long. It showed moving pictures. They were all jerky and
blurry,
and had no color at all.
Okay. So what were all the people watching? What were they looking at?
Television.
All right. Television was
Moving pictures.
Yeah, it was new. It was new. People had not seen it before. So how do you think the people were? What do you think they thought? What were they thinking? What do you think?
Curious.
Okay, curious. Yes. And
Mad.
not mad. I think they would be amazed. Can you imagine? You had never seen a television before, ever.
Nintendo.
It's hard to believe, but at one time there was no television.
When poor people see television and
Well, maybe that's
too amazing.
yeah, that's right. They might have thought it was magic.
I know this story.
Really? Okay, so Elvis. Now Elvis. Okay, what we'll do is we'll read one more paragraph. Okay, and then I'll finish the record. I'll ask a few questions and finish the recording. Okay, so Elvis.
It wasn't long after that when television antennas started to drop from the rooftops like weeds in the springtime. The more they grew, the fewer boys and girls came out to listen to my stories. How can they like those blurry pictures better than my beautiful paintings? I asked. But there was nothing to be done. As I went around the familiar neighborhood, the children started to act as though they didn't know me anymore.
Okay. All right. So look at the Kamishibai man in this picture.
But sad.
Yeah, he's quite sad. Why? Why? Yeah, Elvis?
Because television.
Okay, television. And what is that? Okay, but what is that? What is happening now to the young children? Many of the young children,
Steal television. They don't read books and just steal television.
That's probably right. Now, reading books was one way they could entertain themselves, but also his stories. Are the children still coming to listen to his stories?
No.
No. Well, there is one later in the story that does come back, but because why?
They just play and watching TV.
Yeah, they're more interested in television. Okay, and how do you think that makes the Kamishibai men feel?
Bad.
Yeah, very bad. Okay, very sad. Okay. All right, good. Yes.
Your boy is I think 10 years old, but he rides his street.
An older boy riding a younger child's bicycle?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so. All right, good job. All right, let me turn this off.